This is Lesson 4 of Google MyMaps. In this lesson, you will learn how to use the various tools on the Google MyMaps toolbar. There are 7 tools in total. We will start on the left and work our way across to the right. The first 2 tools are Redo and Undo. Undo will go back and Redo will go forward. These 2 tools work exactly the same as they do in any other Google application. The next tool on the toolbar is the Select Items tool, which is represented by a hand icon. When you select this tool, your mouse cursor becomes a hand on your map, and if you click the mouse button, you can drag the map up, down, right, and left as much as you like. You can grab it and go different places. You can also use the hand to look at different marker points. The middle tool on the toolbar is Add Marker. There are 2 ways you can add a marker to your map. You've already seen when you use the search bar that you can find a location and then add a map marker placed by Google Maps. But you can also add the marker directly onto your map if you want to be more specific. For example, if you wanted to zoom in to the exact start of the Double Peak trailhead, I'm going to change the base map to satellite view to see where the trailhead actually starts. You could put a marker right there and then change the name and add a description and click Save. Just like any other map marker, you can also go over to the bucket icon and change the format to make it look the way you want. The next tool on the toolbar is the Draw a Line tool. This is a very powerful tool, as you will find out. I'm also going to change the base map back to normal. If we click the Draw a Line tool, you will see there are several options for you to choose from. I will show you the first one, Add a Line or Shape. This tool will allow us to add a line between one location and another. You can continue with the line or double click at the end point. Then, like any map marker, you can edit the information that will be displayed, including adding text, links, images, or video, and then click Save. Notice that when you click Save, it now shows you the distance of your line. You can also customize your line by clicking on the bucket icon on the map legend to select the line color and width. The Draw a Line tool also allows us to find the perimeter and area between various points. As an example, let's zoom in on the field at San Alejo Middle School. I'm going to change my base map to satellite once again so that I can find the school. Click on the Add a Line tool and surround the field and finish your last dot on your first dot. When you finish, you should name your new polygon and click Save. When you click Save, you are now able to see the perimeter and area of your polygon. Also, like all other things on Google My Maps, you can also add a description, image, or video. One more thing we can do is change the formatting of the polygon. If we go to the bucket icon for our drawing, we can change the color and change the transparency and the border width. One last thing about the drawing tool. Our drawing may not be as good as we would like, so we may want to change different aspects of the polygon. Just hover over the line to see the little points that we can grab and move to change the size. Each time you move a point, a new midpoint between the 2 is created. When you click on the polygon again, you will see the perimeter and area have adjusted to the changes you have made. Going back out to our map of the national parks, I want to use the next tool to get directions between 2 of the parks. I'm also going to change the base map back to normal. By using the Add Directions tool, I can easily get directions between these 2 locations. This will add another layer to my map. You can add directions for cars, bikes, or walking. Finally, the Distance tool will measure the distance between as many places as you want. For example, I will find the distance between San Diego and Phoenix. I can continue on to Las Vegas and then back to San Diego. Once they are connected, we will see the perimeter and area. But once you click on the Distance tool again, all of the information disappears. Congratulations! You now know how to use the 7 tools on the Google My Maps toolbar.